I done gone and saw The Watchman on April 31st, and it was an awesome flick. Especially since Watchman was my favorite superhero since I was a kid. And I must applaud them for being bold enough to show the blue penis. So when I discovered that there was a game, I was stoked! I shit myself. So I popped in this game and played it. What the fuck? This doesn't even look like Watchman! What a piece of shit!
What the fuck are you doing, man?
Billy, what are you doing here?
AVGN reviewed this game and now you're reviewing it?
He did? Well, how was I supposed to know? I don't watch him. See? I'm not even subscribed to him. Dumbass.
Try reviewing a classic game instead of a shitty one. Oh, by the way, I drew you some fan art.
Awesome! Let's see it! Get the fuck off my property! Well, he said to review a classic game, and you can't spell classic without ass, so let's review Kirby's Adventure, which is only available for the NES. You'd better like this review. It's not easy since I upload a review every couple of weeks. Even though this game is okay, it could have been a lot better. When you start the game, it keeps reminding you of what game you're playing. I saw it already on the cartridge for Buddha's sake, and here it is again next to a picture of Kirby sword fighting. But when you start out, he never has a sword, and you can't get a sword in this game anyway. Didn't they test this game before they released it? But, wait a minute, let's rewind the tape. Save files? You have to use save files in this game? Why can't I use passwords instead so I can find one on the internet to skip to the last level? I'm not skilled enough to make it there myself. What a bunch of bogus ass cubes. When you begin the game, Kirby comes crashing down on a star, and the game begins. This is the first level, and right off the bat they don't give you any sort of objective. In most games you go left to right, but Kirby can fly, so the first thing I try is going up. But there's nothing there, so what's the point? Where the hell am I supposed to go? They also put a little ledge up here into tricking you into thinking there's some sort of secret up here, but I'm not falling for that shit. After doing some research, I noticed the door. I'm on the first level and it's already fucking impossible. Almost as impossible as that one level in Mission Impossible, with the conveyor belts that are so hard to get past that they kill me before I even reach them. Which is definitely a problem with the conveyor belts. I don't know why they made this game a side-scroller. They should have made it a puzzle game. All of these ledges are pointless. You can just fly right over them. There's no limit to how much, how often, or how long you can fly. So why did they do this? They even have ladders you don't need. What were they thinking? This is even more ridiculous than that one scene in Ring King. Holy shit. It looks like they're getting blowjobs. What do you mean explaining the joke ruins it? Fuck you. Hey, what the hell? Did I just die by falling into a pit? Kirby can fly! He shouldn't be able to die from pits. Didn't they test this game before they released it? This is just about as retarded as getting chased around by a logo, just for an excuse to film a cute cat running around. Kirby's only attack is eating them and spitting them out. That's all. No special moves, no power-ups. Where do these enemies go after Kirby spits them out anyway? In the toilet with the rest of my shit?
Where the hell do these things keep coming from?
After you clear an area, you get on some trampoline thingy. It tells you to push A, but no matter how many times I push B, nothing happens. So what the hell is wrong? I can't believe they missed a game flaw this big. And you don't even get anything for using the trampoline. What a piece of cowabunga trampoline shit. Once in a while you'll come across a bonus stage, like this crane game. The machine is full of stuffed Kirby's, so which one should I get? How about this one? Ah, fuckballs. This game is unfair. After doing some research, I discovered that you have to pick up a pink one. Why couldn't they tell me that from the beginning instead of making me find out the hard way and lose my chance? Alright, let's try it again. Bullshit! There's also the shooting range. Wait a minute, how could this happen? Wasn't this game made for kids? I can't believe this shit. There are guns in a Nintendo game. So don't be fooled by the cute atmosphere and bright colors.
Cool game, can I play?
Aw, shit. Now my cousin Timmy's gonna have nightmares for a week. We'll be right back after this commercial break, because this shit is good enough to go on TV. Tired of old shitty card games? Then you're in luck, because the third-rate gamer card game is here. It's totally awesome. Just check out this satisfying customer.
I love the third-rate gamer card game. It saved my life.
Order now! Order else, bitch! We now return to the third-rate gamer show, only on Nick Jr. The worst thing about this game is the power-ups. You gain abilities by swallowing certain enemies. But how was I supposed to figure that out? Some enemies don't even give power-ups. Cheap bastards. There's even an invincibility power-up, which is a direct rip-off of Luigi's Mansion. And one that causes Kirby to turn blue. None of the other power-ups change its color, so why does this one? If the ice power-up turns you blue, shouldn't the fire one turn you red? Inconsistent piece of fuck. But by far the most useless power-up is the sword. For one thing, it doesn't have a long-range attack, so you have to get in close to your target. Why would anyone want this? Get this power-up and you're as good as dead, so avoid it like the fucking plague. There's also this really strange star power-up. Let's see what it does. Holy shit! After you defeat the first boss and clear level 1, next you move on to level 2. I just thought I'd explain it in case you didn't know. Ice Cream Island? Well, maybe if it was a shit sundae, then maybe that description would be a little bit more accurate. The level 2 boss is one of the most frustrating bosses in this game. It's the sun and the moon. But this sun is even more ridiculous than the sun in Space War, which has gravity for some stupid reason. What a bitch. After you defeat the sun, you have to fight the moon. And then the sun just joins the fight again anyway. I thought I killed him. Didn't they test this game before they released it? I didn't know the sun could be a zombie. I can't take any more of this shit. I wish I was later in the game. There we are. This is a boss fight against Beta Knight, and you have to use the sword. Are you shitting me? This is a Kirby game. We shouldn't be sword fighting. Where am I, Dreamland or King Arthur's court? More like King Arthur's balls, because this game sucks balls. And he hides his face, too. What kind of a wuss doesn't even show his face? After making it to the last level, you notice something wrong. Like something is missing. I guess nobody was able to make it this far in the game to notice this glitch before releasing the game. They should have had me on the team. They could have used my mastery of video games to find this glitch. And now it's time for the final boss fight, King Dead Eddie. And after that, you fight a giant ball. I guess when I said this game sucks balls, this is the actual ball that the game sucks. Too bad I can't suck it. This fight even has a time limit, but when you win, you move on to the third final boss, which is Dracula. But for some reason, he looks more like the Grim Reaper. And then there's the ending, where Kirby talks about dreams. You mean this whole game was a dream? What a jip! I wiped my ass with this ending. I can't believe how horrible this game was. I guess Nintendo is just jealous of companies that know how to make good games, like LJN and Wisdom Tree. But after doing more research, I discovered there's another Kirby game, Kirby's Dream Land for the Game Boy. You're telling me that this is the sequel to Kirby's Adventure? Why couldn't they just call this Kirby 2? fuck farts. I had to beat up a 6-year-old girl at a convention to get this game, and she put up quite a fight. But look how shitty this game is. You can't even get power-ups in this game. Isn't this game fun?
No!
So it turns out Kirby's Adventure is the perfect predecessor to the first Kirby game. I hope you enjoyed the review. I had to rewrite the script a dozen times because I wanted it to be crap instead of pure shit. Now let's, put these games on the moon. Ugh! Coming soon, a review of Rocket Knight Adventures.